welcome. I am Lavella. We are continuing our survival let's play Minecraft Java Edition 116.3, and I'm not going to get into it again. I explained last episode in detail, very extensive explanations about the data packs that I've added. We will be playing with those at some point. Um, we're going to work on this barn, but first I want to kind of show off the sugarcane farm. I was actually considering, because the sugarcane is something we're going to need en masse. So I really was considering going through and investing the time and effort to figure out how to do the redstone automatic, where it'll just keep running and keep feeding. But I wasn't in the mood to mess with it right now or whenever I did this. But I knew I was going to need a lot of paper. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and make a manual farm right now. And sometime when I have more time and my brain is in the right zone, I will make an automatic. But until then, we have this. So I'm curious to see. I did not measure or count. Basically, what determined the size of this was the lay of the land. I looked at the ground I had available and I went, this looks like a good spot. And I just went from there. I made it as long as I could without interfering too much. I wanted to leave some space here and there. And I made it as wide as I could without interfering too much because I wanted to leave some space here and there. And that's how I came up with the dimensions. I don't even know how many blocks it is. And I filled the bottom with sand, well, sandstone actually, because there's a cave underneath here and I didn't want the sand falling and the water going everywhere, washing out all my torches and blah, blah, blah. So I used sandstone. So if I'm down there and I see sandstone dripping with little water drips, then I'll know, hey, that's a sugarcane farm. Don't mind that. And yes, I know I should put something over the water, but I have depth strider boots on, so I really don't care. But we're going to see how much we get from this. But basically the outside rows there's just one row on the outsides, and then there's 2 rows each in the middle. And I probably could have had more sugarcane per square block or whatever you want to call it. If I had put just like one little water source and put 4 sugarcane around it. But it's faster for me to do this than to bounce around and try not to fall in holes So this was just a quick, cheap, easy, and it's producing quite a bit. It's taken forever. I took all the sugarcane out of the crop area we had over there, so that's going to have to be revamped just a touch, because now we have room for something else. And I may put bamboo over there, actually. Quit throwing stuff. Because I'm going to be needing crazy amounts of bamboo to do those tunnels underground. I'm so tempted to look and see how much we have so far, but we just now made it past the halfway point. I want to wait until we're completely finished to see how much. And when I get around to doing the sugarcane automatic thing, I'll probably do one for bamboo as well. Because we can trade sticks. We can burn sticks for fuel, even though I would rather use my lava. But we could burn sticks for fuel. I use a lot of sticks for fences and gates and, torches. And so, yeah, that's kind of handy. One thing I do want to do at some point is I want to start trying to use the new scaffolding blocks. I haven't even messed with them. I think, are you serious right now? I can't even get it all in my inventory and we're not finished. Wow. Okay. I would say I might have kind of went over the top just a touch, but we're going to be needing this, so it's not really over the top. Pick all the rest of this up. If somebody really wants the dimensions, put it in the comments and I will go through and I will actually count everything. But unless it's requested, I'm not going to go to that effort. Because, like I said, I just did it according to what space I had available without interfering. Did I get all of it from over here? I think I did. Oh, it's a chicken. This weekend I'm working. I'm supposed to be working. And then next weekend I'm supposed to be off. And at the time of this recording, next weekend is my birthday. But, as I've said before, I work at a jail. And several of the officers are being required to attend a gun class for a certification. They have to recertify, blah, blah, blah. So I have to work part of that weekend. Wow. It's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 stacks and over a half from one harvest. That's not too shabby. And see, for looks, I could go through and hang lanterns here. Let's see, are all these? No, some of them are over the... Yeah, I don't want it interfering with the height of the sugar cane. So, and I have jack-o'-lanterns in here for light all through here. Whenever I forget to sleep, because I was busy doing stuff, and it started getting dark on me, I could see there's plenty of light in here. Trust me. And then we have all these lights around the outside. So, lighting is not an issue. We have more than enough. But I keep saying, I really want to do this, and I really want to do that, and I really need to do this, and we need to finish this, and we need to, and I just keep starting new projects. As a matter of fact, before we get back to that, I'll show you. I haven't, just to kind of give you a little teaser. We're going to have to sleep here in a minute anyway. Man, I love Depth Strider. It's awesome sauce. Oh, I got bored the other day and I went exploring and headed off that way. And there were how sometimes the world generates and there's floating blocks and stuff like that. And I just started taking down floating blocks and there was this area that had like a, there was like a mountain peak. Hello, excuse me. Get your own bed. Why do I keep doing that? Keep taking my fingers off the keyboard. There's our swamp village that I need to get back to. Anyway, do you know what this is? That's empty. Sandstone. This is gonna be, ah, man, I'm not, I have things to do. I'm not trying to fight you guys. Why don't y'all shoot each other and leave me alone? I'll just shoot the ground. How's that? I love how they say ow. My armor is awesome. Look, they keep hitting me. I've only taken 2 hearts of damage. Yeah, get up here. I'll take all that XP. And the eggs. There's some more XP. Oh, I must have shot a chicken. Somebody shot a chicken. Okay, did I get my arrows back? Some of them. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Rude. There's all this crap in there. Anyway, so this sandstone, we're gonna build like, I don't want to call it a castle, because when I hear the word castle, I think gray, stone, bricks, andesite, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know that it will qualify as a palace. I don't know that it's going to really qualify as anything, to be honest. It's going to be a real big building made out of sandstone blocks. That's what it's going to be. Okay? Okay. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to be right here, not in the snow. I'm not a snow person in games. But it's going to be right in here. And it will overlook our spawn base. It will overlook our swamp village. And there's even more swamp on the other side of this that we might play with. So yeah, it's another project that I want to do. And of course that is still bugging me. We still don't have our storage done. So many things to do. And you know, people all the time, you know, you hear people say, how do you keep from getting bored in Minecraft? I hear them ask Minecrafters that all the time. Especially like the hermits, because like me, they've played for years. And they get asked a lot in their episodes or streams or whatever. How do you keep interested? How do you not get bored? Well, having multiple projects is one thing. It's kind of hard to get bored when you have this much to do. Do I have any dirt out here? I have 9 dirt. Really? 9 dirt for scaffolding. Okay, we actually have 10 minutes to work on this barn. Okay, so okay, this is 2 high. That's 4 high. I kind of think we need another layer of birch before we start a roof, to be honest. Yeah, we can use that. Let's just take that and
power off.
scared me to death. That's my Bluetooth speaker thingy. I'll just do this. Alright, so let's get that, and I'll do that, and I didn't bring my axes with me. I don't want to tear up that tree. I like that tree right there. And it may get in the way of our roof, but until it does, it's going to stay there. Okay, so we're going to go back around. Oh, I didn't get Herg. I was going to get some milk. I'll do it later. Oh, that didn't get stripped, but I guess it doesn't matter. That's waste. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's easy to get wood now, so I'll just leave it there. Oh, I was gonna show you that, just in case you didn't know. And some people are gonna say, yeah, that's too cheaty, and I get it. I don't blame you for thinking that. There was a time when I would have thought the same. But my job, the days that I work, take about 13 hours out of my day. By the time I go to work and work my shift and come home. And I'm lucky because it doesn't take me that long to get to work. Some people travel for an hour to commute to work. It takes me start from my door to the jail door maybe 20 minutes if I hit red lights and people are driving slow in front of me. So I really don't spend a whole lot of time commuting. That 13 hours is actually working. Great. Yeah, hope I'm not breaking my arm. I'm gonna have to fix it. Okay. And some of these. So yeah, because and then when I do have days off, like let's say this weekend, okay. Right now, today that I'm recording this is actually Friday morning, isn't it? Yes, I was off Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so this is technically Friday morning when I'm recording. So when I get finished, playing and doing my thing, I'll go to bed and I'll get up, I'll get ready for work, and I'll be at work from on the clock from 5:45 in the evening to a little after 6. Technically we work until 6, but actually we're still there about 15 after because we have to wait for the officers that are relieving you to get to that area, and you have to brief them on what happened during your shift so they know what they're walking into. So by the time you do your little shift change and briefing, it's probably another 15-20 minutes before you get out the door. So, and then I come home and I have maybe an hour or so that I can kick back and eat my little breakfast biscuit and relax for a minute, and then I'm going to bed and I get up and go to work and do the same thing. And then so like I'll do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I'll get off Monday morning be home by say 6:30 in the morning. Well, that's counting as my day off. Well, I have to sleep because I just got off work a 12-hour shift. So, you know, there's not a whole lot of that day off left. But it's a good job. And I'm very lucky to have it, and I'm very happy to have it. There's a lot of people right now. Oh, I can't sleep here because of monsters. I know, I forgot. There's a lot of people right now that don't have jobs because of the virus shutting everything down. So I am very lucky to be able to go to work and have a paycheck. And I'm very lucky that I can pay my bills. And I'm not trying to raise kids right now. My son's grown. So I don't have to worry about trying to buy groceries for 4 or 5 people. So I'm in a very good place. And I am very lucky, very blessed. So I don't want to sound like I'm complaining when I talk about the hours I work. I am not. That is not my intent. It is not to complain. It is to explain that when I do get to play, I don't want to spend 6 hours chopping trees when I only have so many hours before I have to start getting ready for work again. So that's what that's all about. Okay, so we added a layer, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we'll start the roof up there. And I'm going to need a lot more spruce. Actually, we're going to need a lot of dirt. I'm going to have to do this out of dirt first. I'm thinking I'm going to go to my old style roof for the... Well, we're still going to need a lot of spruce, regardless of what style I use. I may do an actual typical roof, I guess. We're going to go through this in the chest. We're almost out of time, and I ran over so bad last time that... oh my gosh! I have walked past that 40,000 times. Please. I need one. I don't know what happened to the slab. I don't know why it's gone. I don't know if I missed it originally and never noticed. I don't know if there was a creeper up here that blew up or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's driving me crazy. And I'm tired of looking at it. Every time I walk past it, I think, oh, I need to go get blah, blah, blah. Oh, I need to go get blah, blah, blah. Oh, I need to go get... Okay. Well, you know what? We don't need to go get now because it's fixed. Ugh. Drives me crazy. It's like, oh yeah, I'll get that in a second. Oh yeah, I'll get that in a second. Oh yeah, I'll get that in a second. It's like this creeper hole. Who knows how long that creeper hole's been there? Way too long. Way too long. Okay, well that's full of... Okay. Alright, and I still need the dirt. No. I guess we could try to make it look like an actual barn roof. Like a standard. I kind of want to do my thing though, but I think it'll look better if we do the other. And I need those axes back. I know, I hear you. So what we'll do is uh, let's see. Let's go up another one. And we'll do one. And I'm going to do this the hard way because I'm not very good at these roofs. So I have to do it in sections and then go back and take out the excess. So that was up 2 and then it was in 1. This is up 2. We'll go in 1. Then we'll go and this is in 1 on both sides. We'll go up. See how this looks. Three, and then we will do the taper thing. Wow, this is super tall. Well, that's tall too. I'm not going back and tearing down those walls. I'm just sitting here and my brain is saying, maybe you should have made the walls a little shorter so this wouldn't be quite so tall. But yeah, that's really tall. But you know what? That's a lot of storage space that we won't use anyway. Huh. Well, you know, maybe we could put the sugarcane and bamboo farms in the attic or something. That is really tall. But the thing is, if we have a decent sized door, I mean, it's a barn, you should have a decent sized door, and that's really not that big of a door. You need that, right? Well, you know what? It's just going to be really tall. It's just going to be really tall. That's all there is to it. It just is. So. I don't know how far across that goes. That birch, before you strip it, it just looks so bad. Okay, so it's gonna go rocks. Yeah, I think. Is that right? Am I lined up right? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, well, I hope I am. Okay, so I said 2. And then we'll go in 1. Right. We'll go up 2. Nope. 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 Yes. Yes. Am I at a... Yeah, it's 2, 2. Yeah. Okay, well... Thank you. That was bugging me. Okay. I'm gonna do some work on this in between episodes because it's gonna be boring. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It really does look tall, but this is a rather large structure, so, and it may not look as bad once we get it stripped. Notice I said may. I didn't say that it would definitely not look as bad. Pretty sure stripping it's going to improve it. And I think we're going to be able to make it work. Okay, well, our time is up, has been for a minute. Again, as usual, basically the timer goes off so I can ignore it and then keep going. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me. Your time is valuable. You can't get it back. And if you spend it watching my video, I take that as a gift. That's why I thank you for it. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you again, and we will see you later.